It's 5 a.m. The world is quiet. No notifications, no noise. Just you and the sound of your own breath. Most people are still asleep, chasing dreams, while you're awake, building yours. You might not realize it yet, but what you do in these quiet hours can rewrite the entire story of your life. Because this 5 a.m. routine isn't about waking up early. It's about waking up to your potential. And today you're going to learn exactly how to make it your superpower. Not theory, not cliches, just a routine that makes you unstoppable. If you've ever felt stuck, like you have goals but can't seem to get momentum, this is for you. Because there's a version of you out there, more focused, more disciplined. Someone who doesn't hit snooze, doesn't make excuses, and lives with clarity every single day. And you're going to meet that version of yourself, starting tomorrow morning. Section 1. Why 5 a.m. changes you. Let's be honest. Waking up at 5 a.m. isn't magic. The magic is what happens in those first hours. At 5 a.m., the world is silent. No messages, no distractions. You gain something people rarely have anymore: control of your time. And control of your time means control of your mind. Science backs it up. Early risers report higher focus, lower stress, and greater satisfaction throughout the day. But beyond the science, there's something spiritual about it. You feel like you're ahead of the world, like you've been given a secret hour no one else knows exists. And that feeling, that quiet confidence, becomes the foundation for everything you do. Section 2. The story. Let me tell you a story. There was a guy named Evan. Not a celebrity, not a millionaire, just an ordinary guy. He worked a regular 9 to 5, commuted an hour each way, and every night he told himself, "I'll start working on my goals tomorrow." But tomorrow kept becoming next week and next month. He felt trapped, not by his job, but by his own patterns. One night, after another exhausting day, he sat in his car and realized something. He'd spent years reacting to life instead of creating it. So he made one simple decision. He'd wake up at 5 a.m., just 1 hour before the world demanded his attention. The first morning was brutal. He wanted to quit, but he sat in silence, made coffee, and wrote down one line in his notebook. "If I can win the morning, I can win the day." That single hour turned into a habit, and within months, his energy shifted. He started running before work, reading again, and finally launching the side project he'd been postponing for years. No one around him understood what changed. But Evan did. It wasn't about waking up early. It was about waking up for himself. And that's what this routine is about for you too. Section 3. Step 1. The 5 a.m. Mindset Reset. Before we dive into the steps, here's the truth. Waking up early won't fix your life. Your intention will. So before anything else, when your alarm rings at 5 a.m., don't jump out of bed. Pause. Take one deep breath and remind yourself, I'm up because I choose to be. I'm becoming the person I've always wanted to be. This isn't about discipline. It's about identity. You're not forcing yourself awake. You're training your brain to believe that you are someone who follows through. Every morning is a vote for the person you want to become. Section 4. Step 2. Move your body. The first thing your body craves isn't coffee. It's movement. It doesn't have to be a full workout. Do 20 push-ups, stretch, go for a short run. Movement wakes your mind. It sends a message to your body that the day has begun. And as you move, remind yourself, I'm not here to be perfect. I'm here to get better. Evan started with 10-minute runs. 2 weeks later, He ran 5Ks before sunrise. Not because he was an athlete, but because momentum compounds. Your body leads, your mind follows. Section 5. Silence and stillness. After movement, sit in stillness. 5 minutes. Eyes closed, no phone, no distractions. This is where you connect with yourself before the world connects with you. You can meditate, you can pray, or you can just breathe. What matters is silence, because silence is power. In a noisy world, the ability to sit with your own thoughts is a superpower. You'll notice something. Ideas will come. Clarity will come. Peace will come. It's not magic. It's what happens when your mind finally gets a chance to listen to itself.
Section 6, Step 4. Journal and intention. Grab a notebook. Write 3 things. Gratitude. What are 3 things you're thankful for today? Focus. What's the one thing you must accomplish today? Identity. Who do you want to be by the end of this day? This isn't busy work. It's alignment. Most people live their days reacting. You'll live yours creating. When you write, your thoughts take shape. When your thoughts take shape, your actions follow. Evan used to write the same line every day. Show up for yourself. That's all it took to keep him grounded when life got loud. Section 7. Step 5. Learn something. Now that your body is awake and your mind is calm, it's time to feed it. Read for 20 minutes. Listen to a podcast. Study something that challenges you. Because learning in silence rewires your brain for growth. And while most people are still scrolling, you'll be evolving. Every page, every new insight, it's fuel for the rest of your day. Remember this. Your brain is most absorbent in the early hours. What you put in it now sets the tone for the next 16 hours. So choose wisely. Section 8. Step 6. Plan your day. Finally, structure your day before it structures you. Write down your top 3 priorities. Not 10, not 20, just 3. Decide when you'll do them. And schedule breaks, because productivity without balance burns you out. This one step separates dreamers from doers. Because when you wake up with intention and a plan, you stop living on autopilot. You start living on purpose. And that's where momentum begins. Section 9. How this routine changes you. Now, let's talk about what actually happens when you do this for 30 days. You'll feel different. You'll think clearer. You'll move with purpose. At first, it'll feel like work, but soon it becomes identity. You'll realize your discipline isn't punishment. It's freedom. Freedom from distraction, from anxiety, from self-doubt. You'll notice how calm you feel while everyone else is rushing, how focused you are when others are tired. And you'll start to see you're not chasing motivation anymore. You've built momentum. That's what makes you unstoppable. Section 10. When it gets hard. Let's be real. You won't feel motivated every morning. There will be days you hit snooze, days you question why you're doing this. That's normal. Because greatness isn't about never falling. It's about getting back up faster every time you do fall. When that alarm hits and your bed feels like gravity itself, remember Evan. Remember that first quiet hour when he had no idea if it would work. He showed up anyway, and so can you. Say this to yourself when it gets tough. I don't rise for comfort. I rise for purpose. Because purpose will always pull you further than motivation ever could. Section 11. The transformation. A funny thing happens when you start owning your mornings. You stop waiting for perfect conditions. You stop needing motivation to act, because action becomes who you are. You start showing up better, for your goals, your relationships, your work, your health. People will notice the glow, the calm confidence. They'll ask, "What changed?" And you'll just smile, because you'll know. It wasn't luck. It wasn't timing. It was those quiet 5 a.m. mornings where you met the version of yourself that doesn't settle. The one who doesn't wait for permission. The one who gets up even when no one's watching. That's you now. So tomorrow morning, when your alarm rings at 5 a.m., you'll have a choice. You can stay in bed and continue dreaming, or you can arise and start building the life you've been dreaming of. Remember, you don't need a perfect plan. You just need a reason that's bigger than your comfort. Win the morning, win the day, and soon you'll realize you've become unstoppable. If this message hit home, don't just listen, live it. Set your alarm for 5 a.m., and I'll see you in the quiet hour.